Friends of Disabled Adults and Children is doing so much in communities all over the Southeast. Tell everybody at home a little bit about the organization.
The organization is 25 years old that has been collecting medical equipment, home medical equipment for people who are injured or have disabilities or seniors who just don't have access to getting the equipment they need. We have issued over 27,000 wheelchairs since we started to individuals and other organizations to 48 states, 65 countries around the world. It is a challenge because their need is so huge, and the hospitals are putting people back out in the community without the resources they need, or they're going to have to wait 8 or 10 months or longer. And people need backup equipment too that's not funded through benefits. And so those are all the things that we can jump in and help with, bridging that gap. We're able to try to meet that need. There's no financial requirements that are upfront required to request equipment. And then we try to fill those needs based on medical necessity and then medically helpful reasons for anyone. We also have drop-off sites that we do deliver around Georgia equipment to their local community needs, that we have some partnerships in other cities around Georgia. This warehouse is about 40,000 square feet that we accept tractor trailers worth of equipment, medical equipment at a time. There is power chairs here, medical equipment, mobility aids, wheelchairs, scooters, Hoyer lifts, walkers, canes, crutches, hospital beds, all those things we have filled the pipeline with collecting. And we can only provide things to the community that have been donated to us from others who have either passed away or outgrown equipment, or they progressed and they don't need that equipment anymore.
And we were talking a little bit earlier about the natural disasters and how you guys go out to the communities and help.
We've become very active in that since we helped with Katrina with sending about 6 tractor trailers to the disability communities. We really realized we need to be a part of this process before we're called on to assist. So we're working with FEMA, with the Red Cross, with Georgia, GEMA, to identify needs in the state and then get that equipment requested from manufacturers or provide it from our normal resources to those in need. Fantastic group of 40 to 60 people that are in here every month, helping out in the thrift store, helping out with outreach from the board, internally with refurbishing wheelchairs and medical equipment, helping out in the warehouse. Church groups get involved. And then the other thing about the financial piece is amazing, is because this equipment has such high value. When we're fixing that and issuing it back to the community, it costs us so little to do that it ends up being about a $10 to $1 ratio of every $1 invested in this organization's operating budget ends up being $10 in service to the community. So we're a multiplying effect for sure because of the volunteers that we have.
We do personal injury and workers' comp, and we help a lot of people that are seriously injured. There's so many people that are disabled that don't have the money to pay for the wheelchairs, the crutches, the things that they need to be able to return back to work, or even to be able to play with their children, or for their children to get back into school and get back into life. So we thought, this is a facility that, and a charity that we just really felt a lot for. I mean, it really touched us, and we thought, it'd be a good fit for the Griffin Law Firm, because our staff really does try to help people that are in need, and this is a natural extension of what we do for our clients.
Tell us a little bit about what the Santa room is.
The whole room is just coated and covered with Santa Claus pictures and toys, and there's a train around the ceiling. Every single child that receives a wheelchair or medical equipment is able to go into that room, and they get to pick their toy, and they get to take that with them in addition to being helped with the medical equipment.
This is a community-supported organization, foundations, individuals, companies. We really need people involved and volunteering to help us with activities in our thrift store that supports us on site, donating to that store, or volunteering in the shops, refurbishing, helping us get the equipment out to the community. We're at 4900 Lewis Road in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Online is www.fodac.org, and you can always call us. We have an 800 number and a local number on the website.
You guys, it is such a beautiful thing they're doing here. FODAC.org, find out a little bit more. Chris, thank you so much. You guys come volunteer, give some money, or don't give up a wheelchair or medical supplies, because FODAC needs it.